Hey guys, Matt here, and on this video I want to talk to you about how you can make money as a coach, life coach, entrepreneur, online entrepreneur. And so what you're going to want to do is stay tuned to the very end of this video, because I have three very important tips that I'm going to cover, kind of like a three-step process of how it's going to work. And just stay tuned and stay till the very end of this video. And I also have an offer for you guys to learn more if you'd like to learn more about this kind of stuff. So before I go any further, just want to show you our sales from the last 30 days or last month in June, just from this coaching program and a method that we use called high ticket blogging, which is just sharing about, that's information that's relevant to your customers, giving value. And then if folks want to give back to you in either in high ticket, low ticket, little mid ticket, little, residuals things, I think it's good to fill up your jar with some big marbles, little marbles, and some mid-sized marbles. Okay, so let me show you the screen here. So you can see here, whoops, I turned my phone the wrong way, but it's going to look backwards, but just to show you that not full of shit, this is real. As you can see there, it says 1,910 plus 5,310. This is from Gumroad. This is a recurring residual income that we receive from high ticket blogging. And then this right here, this is from PayPal, another $2,692. This is from like a lot of affiliate commissions and stuff like that. And then this is Stripe. This is $17,623, and that's from course sales. So we make money in several different ways, and I suggest that you do the same. So let's get started here on the training here, so you can see. And by the way, that's not showing that to brag. That's just showing you so you don't think I'm full of shit, and that this is real. Okay, so because you might be wondering, is this real? This is real. Okay, I know myself, I'm surprised. Okay, so number one, is the mindset. Get your mindset right. Okay, so you have to decide that you're going to make this work no matter what, right? Because if you haven't made that decision that you're going to make this work no matter what happens is people give up too easily, right? And particularly with like the high ticket blogging thing, right? It's like you're building up momentum, you're building up steam, you've got to build up the expertise so that people come to you and they feel like you're the expert in the matter, right? And if the more expert you are, right, the higher the price premium that you're going to charge for your coaching, right? And it could be for anything. Could be NLP practicing, could be you may be your health coach, right? You want to help people lose weight, be a fitness instructor, whatever it is, right? Whatever your niche is, okay? But you have to have that mindset that you decide that you're going to make this work, okay? And one thing that I think that is very helpful is goal setting. I've had a lot of success stories in our students with our previous program, and what we found was that goals really matter. Having your goals written down by day, month, weekly, what are you going to be doing, right? And understand that as you start a project, right, that you might get hung up, you might get stuck in certain areas. And so what you want to do is not complete or not go on to the next task until you complete the next task. So write down the tasks that need to get done in order, okay? And then don't skip ahead. Get that one task done and just focus on getting that one task done until the next task done, right? It could be getting your ClickFunnels page set up. Could be a number of different things, right? But just that's very, very important, okay? Your mindset has to be right. Okay, so number two is you want to put together an irresistible offer, right? It's something that your clients would just go absolutely nuts for, right? And I have a friend who's in the Amazon space, just like I am, and what he did was, people in the Amazon space, them, you know what their problems are, right? And so what he did was he created a webinar that was free training just for the people who had a problem with a particular software called Tactical Arbitrage, right? And he cleaned up, did a high percentage on this webinar because he had a message that was delivered to the right people. It was an irresistible offer, right? So you just want to keep that in mind. It's like, if you know exactly who these people are and exactly what they're looking for that isn't being filled already in the marketplace, and you can fill it in, man, you can clean up. You can do really well, okay? So that's the key part, right? Now, you don't have to be necessarily like the front man for the offer, right? You can collaborate, you can do interviews. There's many different ways that you can do that, right? Yeah, you get my point, right? You know, you don't have to have screenshots like that to just get started, okay? So once you've done that, okay, now it's time to start collecting, start promoting your program, right? You got to start promoting it, right? Because if nobody knows about it, then they can't buy it, right? And so what you want to do is let people know about this, you know, free offer, free training or something like that that kind of gets people warmed up, right? To your offer, the actual thing that you're going to be offering. And that's a video for another time. I'm actually going to be doing a video about converting cold traffic into hot traffic and stuff like that. But you know, basically you need to promote it, right? You need to let people know about it and you know, and then give them the option to buy, right? And if you've done it correctly, if you've given value on the front end, it just makes sense that, you know, if you've solved a problem for them, you've demonstrated that there's a bigger problem that they need solved, right? Then it just makes sense to come to you to get that solution for that problem, okay? Does that make sense? So that's the 3-step process. And so what I do, I have a free training video. There'll be a link there below. You can just click that link and it'll give you access to a free training. And what I'll do is it walks you through more in depth if you want to get more help on, you know, getting ideas and getting this all set up for yourself. I have a program that I'm putting together just for that. You know, the cool thing, guys, you can see here that I'm here in where am I? And somewhere in Reedsport, Oregon, right? And just a few years ago, my wife and I, we were almost homeless, okay? We were making so little money, we were struggling, working 15-hour days trying to make this internet marketing thing work, and we failed miserably. And we just started to have a little bit of success online, and then we built on that to make even more success online, right? And so it was a process. We didn't start this way, but now we're absolutely living the dream. And we just got done yesterday playing up in the Oregon beaches, checking out, you know, all these like really cool like features out there, and it just wouldn't have been possible had we not got started, invested in our education. You know, just in the last 6 months, I mean, we invested so much in our education, our training. That's, if I could offer another tip, that would be that right there. Invest in yourself, right? I know it's kind of scary. Like for us, it was really scary. Like I hired a coach for like $12,000, right? And at the time it was like really scary. Like I had no idea if this was going to work out or not. And, but it worked out beautifully. So, in fact, I was just reading that the other day from, it's distracting here. On a publication, he said, you know, I was looking for Forbes. It said, where's the best place to invest your money, right? And some people were saying like peer-to-peer lending, the stock market, things like that, right? But really one of the best things that you can invest money in is yourself, because what happens is when you invest money in yourself, your feeling about yourself is higher. That you see yourself as somebody who has more value, and when you see yourself as somebody who has more value, then you give more value, and then when you give more value, you get more value back, and that's a law. In fact, there's a great video on YouTube. It's called The Day That Changed My Financial Life. The Day That Changed My Financial Life, and it's a great video from a pastor, and he talks about that. He talks about how important it was to just begin solving problems, giving value, give, because that's the big thing. If you just give, by law, something has to give back to you. Okay, so hopefully you got value out of this, guys. If you guys enjoy this information, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll be shooting more videos just like this. So you know, feel free to post your comments, suggestions, stuff like that. Throw the video a like, appreciate that, and look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.